How's it going, guys? Ethan with the GR Auto Gallery. Let's take a look at this 1966 Ford GT-40. So this replica GT-40 is actually a 2002 Cape Town Automotive Ventures GT-40. This is a complete monocoque chassis, finished in a breathtaking Le Mans blue exterior. With under 13,000 miles on the odometer, this is a very well maintained vehicle that was owned by a true enthusiast. We'll get around to the back here in a minute, but looking at this interior, you'll see it includes the CAV spec black leather seats. These seats are surprisingly comfortable, sit low to the ground, and provide an awesome driving experience. The interior is well appointed with air conditioning and heating, and additionally has all functional gauges, lights, and the pedal box was actually recently rebuilt and powder coated to ensure longevity and durability. Getting around to the back, we have the Ford Racing 302 cubic inch motor that has been bored and stroked out to 331 cubic inches. This motor sounds absolutely spectacular, delivers plenty of performance, and has a host of upgrades as well. We have a Holley double pumper carburetor, a Kevco racing sump, and actually in this one the transmission is an Audi 016 transaxle that routes the power to the rear wheels through a Porsche 930 limited slip differential. With its Maori electronic ignition, this motor has an RPM limit set to 5,750 RPMs in its current configuration. The ceramic coated stainless steel exhaust helps keep temperatures in the engine bay low. As you can see, this is all there is back here, and if that weren't stainless, if it captured a bit more heat, it would get quite toasty back there. We'll talk more about this in the driving video, but the gearing is actually really well done on this. It provides plenty of acceleration while also leaving plenty of gearing left in that final drive so that you can enjoy it at highway speeds as well. Up front here, you'll be able to take a look at the brake booster. We could take a peek through the hood here. We do have the insert sitting over to the side right now, but we took it off so you guys could check this out. See the brake booster up here, as well as a massive aluminum radiator with 2 electronic cooling fans, making sure that the engine stays cool while driving this thing hard. Other highlights we can mention on this is the CAV spec wheels. They're 8 inches wide in the rear. We have fully adjustable suspension. All around, this is a great car. It's going to be welcome at any show, and it's going to be an absolute dominator on the track. How's it going, guys? Ethan with the GR Auto Gallery here. We're going to be doing a driving video on this 1966 Ford GT-40 replica. This one was built by Cape Town Automotive Ventures and has just under 13,000 miles on the odometer since the time the build was completed. This is powered by a 302 cubic inch motor that's been stroked out to 331 cubic inches. Has an Audi transmission, a Porsche limited slip differential, and complete monocoque aluminum chassis. So we'll go ahead and get this started up. You want to let the fuel pump prime on this. Here's the switch. I just pulled it outside, so it's already on. We have our electronic radiator fans on as well. We'll go ahead and get it fired up. Starts up without an issue. I do have the AC running already. It is in functioning condition and does blow cold. We have our wiper controls here. We have our fuel pump, as I said, lights, fan, radiator fans, and then we got our hazards here. Pull it up. You can see it blinking. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the camera mounted up. I'll go over some few things actually. First is we do have power side mirrors, which is kind of a fun thing. There you can see it moving. So yeah, other than that, we'll give you a quick peek of the interior here. We have these wonderful seats, little vents in the windows, and then you can see the motor right behind us. If you are a taller person like myself, you do have to be careful, as these do have the doors that come all the way in, so it can be quite a tight fit. We'll go ahead and get the camera mounted up here, and we will take this thing out on the road for a spin. Sorry about my finger in the lens there. So far, the first thing I noticed on this is that the clutch is very, very stiff. It's great for the performance nature of this car. Oh man, this brings a smile to my face. Great for the performance nature of this car, but not for the faint of heart. It shifts effortlessly. It goes right into the gates. I'm not concerned about what gear I'm going into at all. The brakes are bite with aggressor, and I wore the wrong shoes today. Mine are too wide. I'm catching my feet on each other, but if you're not wearing some Cole Haan dress shoes, I'm sure this thing has no problem there. Going into the corner, this thing feels super tight. Sure, there's plenty of grip as well. Tracking straight. Like I said, the brakes have plenty of bite. Overall, this is one of those cars that when you're driving it, you just can't help but smile. You're gonna get looks from people going down the road. You're gonna turn back and look at it every time you get out of the car. This is just truly an amazing vehicle here. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully you learned a little bit more about this 1966 GT-40 replica. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out to our sales team. They'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.